come to mind is, and it's going to be tough on you, and this is not to discourage you, but we've heard African Americans come to the Latin community, and they want the Hispanic vote. Mm-hmm. They get into office and they forget about the Hispanics. That's a fact. Right. That's not to criticize you. You know, how are you going to change that?
You say track record. If you look at a person's track record, there's no guarantee going forward, but if you look at a person's track record, you can at least ascertain and say, well, you know, based on this person's track record, I can look and see that this person is somebody who is a person of their word, a person of integrity. And you go back over my track record the past 25 years, and I've shown myself in ministry as a person of integrity and a person who can be trusted. In coming to New York, coming back to New York in 1988, I worked in Times Square, where I was the assistant pastor of a church. I also ran the soup kitchen and the clothing center, working with homeless families, working with families that were in the welfare hotels, understanding that system. It was unbelievable. That was my education. Now, I left the ivory tower and came here to New York to do that. I went to Calvary Baptist Church, again, doing the same kinds of things. I started the community outreach ministries, okay, working with children in schools, working with the homeless, working with people with AIDS, working with people who are in prison. You know, my experiences have always been to work with the least of these, the disadvantaged, the truly disadvantaged, and those who have no voice, regardless of their ethnic background. In terms of what I've done, you know, the diabetes program, the statewide diabetes program that we're doing. Diabetes, do you know that 50% of the people in the Bronx, 50% have diabetes? You know that diabetes is a bigger killer right now than HIV? It is the silent killer. More than heart disease, more than AIDS, more than cancer. And I am working right now with Hispanic churches, with African American churches, with all kinds of churches, but largely we targeted the Hispanic community to work on that problem.
Michael has my blessing. I surely would look at him as a great potential to fulfill this office. I'll be there to pray over him, to give him my insight, to give him my advice, and I know that when the just rule, the people rejoice, and I believe that Michael is shown to be a just person. I'm a witness that he has shown to be what he said here at the table. We have worked together with the diabetes issue, and I thought and I believe that he put together a tremendous organization in reference to this issue, and being able to equip our people. And my people, they're coming back, they say, this is awesome. This is awesome. You know, what we could do with the tools we have now. And I say, great.
I just wanted to let you know that on behalf of the president of United Chaplains of New York, we are behind you. The last few events that we've been with you, that you've committed to, you've come through for us, and it's about time that we come through for you.